Want to learn how to make printed pyramid favor boxes using your Sizzix Big Shot Plus and Slim Party dies? Then keep on watching. Hey y'all, Victoria Cherie here with Pretty Party and Crafty, and we're going to jump right into how you can make your own pyramid favor box using the Sizzix and our pyramid slim party die. So first thing you want to make sure is that you have Canva open, and secondly, when you purchase our slim party dies, we do include a PDF, PNG, and Photoshop file to help you to design when you're creating a print then cut design. Now, if you're not printing, you don't have to use these, but if you're printing your design, you definitely want to use these. So with Canva open in the background and you have your folder open, to use this in Canva, we want to upload our PDF file. So I like to just drag and drop. So with Canva open, my folder open, I'm clicking, dragging, and dropping it into Canva. So what I'm going to do now is create a design. So I'm going to go to custom size, and I want this to be letter size, 8.5 by 11. So we want to change our units to inches. And if you see it below, you can select it for recent. Otherwise, just put in the width and height, and it's going to be 8.5 by 11. And select create new design. Now that we have our document open, we're going to look on the left side panel. We can select projects, and we see our PDF right here, and all I have to do is click on it and it automatically brings it into our document. Now with this brought in, I want to select position so I can show you the different layers. Layer that just represents the white background. Right above that you have your guides. That's just where you're going to place your slim party die at. You want to make sure it's within that solid black line. Now right above that, top of that, we have our crease marks, and that represents where the die is going to crease or where it's going to score. Now, when you're printing this, you want to make sure that you hide the score marks because you don't want to print that out. So after you design, to hide the score marks, you just go to transparency and you can bring that all the way down to 0. We don't want to delete it because we always want to be able to go back to it, and to bring it back, you just increase the transparency. Now, when designing, you want to make sure that all of your design elements, especially the background, is underneath this layer right here. So to start designing, the very first thing you want to do is bring in a background. So I'm just going to select element. We can search for background. So I want like a blue, maybe a blue watercolor. Okay, I'm going to go to see all, and anything that you like, you can just bring it in. I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to make it bigger, because we want to make sure that it's going to go and cover everything. So if I go to position, again, like I said, we want to make sure that this is behind. And now we can see where everything is going to be at. So we don't want to hide our score marks just yet because we want to be able to position everything the way that we want. Now, after you have your background, you can go ahead and start adding your elements. Your text is totally up to you. At this point, you can go to Elements or your uploads to add your graphics and your text. Be sure to rotate accordingly. And when you're done, don't forget to lower the transparency for the score layer. Be better than me because I totally forgot. At this time, what we would do is download this as a PDF print file. So we could also save it. So I'm going to rename this Pyramid Favor. And I'm going to hit share. I'm going to download it. I'm going to change PNG to PDF print. I'm going to flatten the PDF because I don't want any unexpected changes or shifts. And I'm going to hit download. Once it's downloaded, I'm going to my downloads folder and I'm going to open this up. I'm just going to double click on it and it's going to open up in my PDF reader. Today I'm printing on the ET8500. Under page sizing and handling, make sure that actual size is selected, because if you click on anything else, it might reduce the size or enlarge it. And if it does that, then it won't match the die cut. So make sure you select actual size, or you could choose custom scale 100%. All right, orientation is auto. Next, we're going to go to properties. And this is where we're going to make the additional changes that we need. So paper source, where are you putting the paper? I'm putting mine in the rear paper feeder because I am printing on thicker Party Printables cardstock. Document size is letter. Orientation, portrait, paper type, I am printing on photo paper glossy. Color is color, quality is standard. Next, I'm going to go to more options. This is just something I like to do. You could skip this step if you want to, but this is how I manage my colors. So under color correction, I'm going to select custom, select advanced, select color controls, change the color mode to Adobe RGB, and keep my gamma at 2.2, or you can go to 1.8. So I'm going to hit OK. I'm going to hit OK again. Make sure if you need more than one copy, make sure you change those copies, and then we're going to hit print. So I printed on our 61 pounds Party Printables cardstock. I used our mini pyramid box slim party die, and this is how it looks once it's all printed out. So we're going to just sandwich it up. So we have our gray plate, our green plate, a clear plate. Then we have our design, and then we're putting the die. Make sure you go by the guide. Make sure it's within those borders. And now we're putting another clear plate on top, and then we're going to push it through. I'm using the Sizzix Big Shot Switch Plus. If you're using a different brand, just make sure it has a 9-inch wide opening. So it's all cut and scored for us. Now it's just time to assemble. And the only thing you really need is double-sided tape for that tab to connect the sides. And that's it. You can fill it with small treats. You can fill it with like a fruit snack, a ring pop, maybe some Starbursts. Totally up to you. Hopefully you learned something new. Like and follow for more. Later, y'all.